everybody, Cindy A. Lewis here. Welcome. It is time for crafts and games tonight. I'm so glad you're here for week 2 of the Rustic North Pole Workshop. Tonight the elves are in charge, and I hope that you're going to craft along with me. If you are going to, if you could just note it in the chat that you are going to be crafting along with me, that you've downloaded your elf cards. If you haven't downloaded and printed them, that's okay. If you have a way to get them on your screen where you can just close your eyes and pick or something, that would be fine. Really excited about tonight. Also, we have our elf story card collectible number 2. So I hope you're downloading them and collecting them. This is number 2. And number 1 is still available. These are free on my Ko-Fi site, so you can go over and get them. Even if you can't print them right now, go get them so that you can have them available to you, or save them somewhere on your computer or your phone. We are going to have fun tonight. Excuse me. The night color for our emojis is red and green. So we do that so that you can post a lot, because at the end when we play our game, I spin the chat to pick winners for the prizes tonight. So make sure you play along, and I'm excited to get started. For all of those that are members already for YouTube and Ko-Fi, thanks so much for being a part of that and supporting me. I really do appreciate you. You've downloaded and pinned them. Unfortunately, your desk covered. Oh, that's okay. Are you going to be crafting along or just watching tonight? Okay. All right. Well, it's going to be fun. I'm going to be doing it. So if you want to come back and watch again, it was, you know, and you can do it anytime. And I'd love to see what you choose. Hey, Narita. Okay, let's see. Yes, red and green all month long on Tuesdays, red and green. If you do see Hondo or if you see Gracie, make sure that you are the first to mention it in the chat. And that'll be, you'll get a little postcard from them, or Leo, and you can also get a little prize from me. I thought I would have everything mailed out for prizes before today, but I'm a little bit behind on that, so I'll get those mailed out soon, and you'll be getting those. So yes. So anyway, you know, watch everything. I mean, everything. It's just everything is going on. So 100 Days of Pockets, you know, our Rustic North Pole Workshop. I've gotten 2 parts for the journal done. And so we're going to do the inside panels next and do the 2-hole closure on the back for our ribbon. So that's the next one on that. Also, we've had a lot of people want me to do a snippet roll like I did before, and I'm going to be happy to do that. You're going to try, Cindy? Yes, red and green. How do I do that? At the bottom of your screen where the chat window is, there's a little emoji face outline. You just click on that, and then you can just pick, you can search for blue or green or red things, and it will pop in there, and you can just pick those. Just don't worry about it if you don't want to. It's just kind of a fun thing. Let's see what else. Oh, I think I have some memberships to gift tonight. So let me see if I can do that. Yep, I have 5 memberships. Now I'm going to click on it. It just chooses whoever. YouTube chooses it. So I'm gifting 5 one-month memberships tonight. So hopefully you will get that if you haven't done that before. There's little sneak things that I post in the membership, and just little things. And if you want to renew, then you can. I think it's $1.99 a month. So it's not too much, and so it's just a fun thing. It does support my channel, so thank you. Also, I just Okay, wait a minute. Sheila saw Leo. Okay, I knew somebody would see Leo because he was back here dancing around. Okay, Sheila, I'm going to write it down. Sheila saw Leo. Yeah, I started talking and he decided he needed to interject himself. Thank you, Terry Lynn. Yes. So thanks so much, everybody, for joining. Hey, Chrissy. All right. Let's see. Pam did what? Okay. So I am going to. Let's see. I was gonna do something else. Oh, somebody found Christmas trees. How fun is that? I hope you all are doing good. It's still warm here. It kind of cooled off a little bit, and the evenings are starting to get cooler. But then it just heated back up to like 90 today. It's just like, I'm kind of over that. Oh, you saw Leo, Pam. Is that right? Did you post it? Make sure. How are you doing, Pam? Anyways, I haven't talked to you in forever. All right, so let me show you before we get started, the elf cards real quick. We're gonna switch screens. Try not to be too much in the screen. Let's see if we can see that okay. So this is the elf card. There are 16 different elf challenge cards, and they are all kinds of different things to add. So you could add it to anything. Tonight we're gonna do journaling cards. So I have some craft size. These are actually like business card size, but they work for journaling cards. And then I have the white also. Great for journaling cards. This one's a little more sturdy, so I kind of like that, especially if you're going to be sticking it into a junk journal pocket. So, hey Patty and Alice. Oh, you did. So no more air conditioning in the window. Okay, that is a good sign. So anyway, this is what we're going to be playing with tonight. And then the prizes tonight are a mix of these cards as well to send to you. So you can play with them as well. So, all right. And then these are all the different things that we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix them up. And what I mean by the elves being in charge is we're just going to put them up here, kind of out of the way. And I'll just draw different ones and let you and the cards tell me what to do. How about that? You and the cards tell me what to do. So let's see if we can scoop these. All right. And I know you can't really see them, but they're all here. I'll show you. They're all right there, okay? All right, so I'm gonna draw a card. If you're doing this too, if you could put what card you draw. So I'm just gonna pick one, right? Pick this one, okay? And this one says, include a quote about kindness or joy, okay? Should I pick two? Do you think I should pick two or just start with that one? What do you think? Should I pick two or just the one? Start with that one. I have some quotes, so let's see if any of them will work for that. So I have some. Hi, Jan. You're seeing your grandbabies? Oh, that's so good. Let's see, a quote about kindness. 'Tis the season to sparkle. Did that work? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Christmas is doing a little something extra for someone. How about that one? That's a good one. All right, so I'm going to cut that. Now, these quotes are in the kit this month on the kind of light background. I may include them in a different way, or I may get some different ones. All right, so we've got this quote, which I definitely can't add it that way. I'll have to cut it. So pick 9. No, okay, pick number 2. So pick 2. Okay, here's one. All right, here's the next one. Use a recycled paper scrap or packaging. Okay, so we've got 2. All right, hey Melissa. Let's see. Okay, so recycled. How about part of an envelope? That'll work, right? And Bahavna, welcome. Not sure I'm saying it right. Okay, so let's just cut this. We'll use a piece of this. All right, so should I pick one more or go with 2? Ooh, maybe we could just make this a pocket on the back. We could turn it inside out. Let's do that. Let's see if I can open this up without tearing it too bad. Hey, Melissa. Bahavna. Awesome. Where are you from? All our newbies, we like to know where they are from. Hey, Cindy Williamson, welcome. Okay, so my card is right here. So if we're going to use this, I think I might use it this way. What do you think? Maybe we could put that here and it opens up this way, or we could glue it to this one and make a pocket. Let's see. Maybe we'll cut this off up here just to give it a little more red and green. Okay, so let's see. Maybe should we make it a pocket on the back? Should we? Okay, so let's use some red. I've got Bordeaux. Let's use some Bordeaux. Okay, let's go around this a little bit and get some color on it. All right, we're just going with the flow tonight, right? Letting the elves be in charge. All right, did anybody also draw? You're in Texas. I imagine it's warm there. Red and green is the same, that's right. Okay, so we can do that. So we could glue this on here and then glue that to it right there. We can make it like a side tuck, do you think? Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna just put glue here, and then we're just gonna glue this to the front. I've never done this before, so this is new. This is a new one. Okay. All right. Has anybody ever done this before? You love elves? Well, the elves are in charge tonight. So we got a little tuck right here, a little side tuck on the back of our card. So let's do this. Let's add a little color here so it's not just all white. So we're upcycling something. That definitely needs something more than that. Should I draw one more or should I just pick my own? New Jersey. Welcome, New Jersey. A 90, yes. Yeah, it was the same here. Okay, so we've got to make this look somewhat Christmassy, since it's a Christmas challenge with the elves. Let's see what I have here that I could use. I have a lot. I just have to decide where I'm going to pick it from, actually. Let's see. let's grab the old thing. We could do a Christmas tree. Let's see, and we've got Santa, and let's see, let's grab a couple of other things. How about, wow, I cannot read that. Can anybody read that? I think it's a poem. I don't know if it's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas or not because it is very small print. Okay, that is a stamp. Let's see. We could do, I told you this is just off the cuff here, letting the elves be in charge. Okay, so we've got some little things. Did I bring my, okay, let's see. Yeah, and I've got a few little things in here as well. Some little goodies, a little bow. Let's see. All right, let's see. You guys are doing good. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, here's a couple of little, these are actually for like little candles and stuff that you make, these little tiny things. But I thought, well, why not, you know? Okay, so there's a bigger one. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. There's another one. Gingerbread house. All right, so we've got a few things going here. I think we're going to go with the tree. If I'm missing something, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, this is just a sticker, so we're going to put it on here. We've got to put our little kindness quote, which we will cut to make sure it fits. So put that here at the bottom. And I'm thinking we should go around the edges of that with some green, maybe. Do you think? Add a little green. Yeah. Yeah, a little. Okay. All right, so we've got that, and then got Santa here. Should we put Santa at the top? Yeah. I see a bunch of emojis. That's all I'm really seeing. I don't see anybody telling me you should do anything. So we're just letting the elves be in charge, right? Okay. All right. So we've got this Santa. So that's where we are so far. And then we've got Christmas is doing a little something extra for someone. So how are we going to fit that on here? We're going to have to cut it into little bits. Let's see, because this is not very wide. Okay, Christmas is doing a little something. Okay, extra for someone. We can do it that way, yeah? Okay. All right. Yeah, it does. It does, yeah. It does remind us older. Okay, so let's put Christmas is up here. Okay. And doing a, hi Jacqueline. Okay. The elves are in charge. Okay. Doing a, let me find my paper. I'm supposed to ask you something because I've written down a bunch. Okay. So I'm wondering if you would choose to add, like if you were trying to do a twist what kind of thing would you do as a twist? Would you add sparkle? Yes, thank you. Would you add fabric? Would you add, what would you add for the twist? If you were going to give me a twist. Okay, extra 4. So we made it fit. Look at that. Okay, we're going to put the bow on here, I think, for someone. Do a little something extra so we could put that bow right there at the top of the tree. Okay. And normally I would have my little face up there for you guys, but I thought tonight maybe you'd want to see the whole screen, so let's just put a couple of these on here. They feel like foam. Yeah, this looks cute. And then got this extra one. And then, so we've done our upcycle. We did our quote, our little quote. And then we have a pocket, a slide tuck back here. So we need to put something in that, don't we? We need to put something. Now let's just make a little tag. Should we? Should we make a little tag? Let's see. Didn't round it enough for me. I like it really rounded. There we go. And then we need a hole punch. There is a hole punch. We got our little tag. Bells on this one or on another one? This one needs bells, or do you think on another one? What do you think? That's precious. Need some bells. A bell, because every time a bell rings, Angel gives it. Well, that is true. We could put a bell for that. I do have a little bell here. Let's see if I can put a bell on this. I think that bells that I have are too little to feed through that. So I need, all right, let's see what I can do here. You guys are trying to throw me a little twist here. Let's do this. Let's do this. I like it. I actually do. Okay, so we're gonna take a little wax thread that I had just sitting there and tie it around this ribbon. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Probably not, because my hands are in the way, because this is micro. Okay, so we're gonna trim that. Okay. You probably thought you were gonna throw me one, didn't you? You say this one's done? Okay. So now we've got a bell right there. Here we go, just fits right in. Hey, Edith. Look at that. How cute. Yep, got my little pocket there. I guess I could embellish that, but all right, let's move on to the next one. You want to? So that one's cute. That one's cute. Stay in there. Stay in there. Cute. I think I should not make it a tuck. I think I should give it just a little bit of glue along the side here, because everything's falling out of it. So I only went halfway up. There we go. Now that'll stay in there. Look at that. Cute. Well, I think it will. Very cute. Okay. All right. So let's do another one. Should I put these cards back or leave them out? Yes, let's do another one. Okay. Should we put these back in, or we should ask the elves? Yes, we should. We're going to ask the elves tonight. It is the elf challenge night. Okay. Yeah, you like that one? It turned out cute. You could do this with ATC cards too. Really fun. You could make ATC cards with these. All right. Adorable. Okay, I think we should pull new ones, don't you? Put those aside and pull. And should we pull? And Terry Lynn, thank you so much for being so generous. Terry Lynn just gifted 5 memberships. Congratulations to those who got that. That's a 1-month membership to my YouTube site. So thank you, Terry Lynn. All right, so I'm going to draw one. All right, leave them out. Okay, I'm not going to put them in. All right, I'm going to draw this one. Ready? Add some glitter, mica, or shine somewhere. Oh, that's easy. Okay, should I pick another one? You know I like glitter. All right. Lots of memberships tonight. Thank you, guys. Okay, so yes, it is very sweet of Terry Lynn to do that. All right, I'm gonna pick another one. All right, let's pick this one. All right, include an image of an elf, a toy, or a workshop tool. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have glitter and mica or shine, and the image of an elf or a toy. Okay. Yes. Well, I do really like that. Let's see if I have a small enough elf to fit on here. Oh, I do have, oh, I think I do have toys too. And I need a background for that. It just needs a background or a toy. I have a bear. How about we use a scrap and a bear? So let me cut this out. Yes. Yeah. The glitter and the shine is the easy one. I like that. We're gonna do a little bear. Glitter explosion. Oh, these elves, I think they know me. Do they know me? I don't know. We have some fun elves to play with for sure. Okay, so got our little bear. That's a toy. And we've got this. Should we tear it? I like to tear. So let's see. We should tear about right here. All right. Let's just tear without anything. Let's see. There we go. That gonna fit on there pretty good. Need a little bit more tear. All right. That's gonna be good. Should tear at the top and the bottom. We'll leave the side. All right, very good. That'll look cute. All right, let's go a little vintagey since the teddy bear is pretty vintagey. Vintagizing. Okay. Should we put snow at the bottom? It's not really outdoorsy, but Okay. We've got our little teddy bear, so cute. Okay. I think the teddy bear needs to sit on something. Should we put some cheesecloth behind the teddy bear? Should we see what that looks like? Let's see. If we had some cheesecloth there. Oh, that looks cute. Can you see it even? Let me zoom in. You guys are way far back. That looks cute. And then we need some words. It doesn't have to be a quote. Let's go with something green. How about, do I have anything about elves? Let's see, toys. How about toys? Toys, I have toys. Toyland. Oh, I don't remember how it starts. I don't want to get in trouble for singing the you know, Toyland, Toyland. Oh yeah, the girl and boy land. Yeah, so toys. We got that would be cute. And then the bear does have a bow. Should we put another bow? Should we put a bow on the bear? We should make it kind of 3D. All right, so let's do this, and then we're gonna have to put some shine on here, you know. So let's get it put together, and then I've got my glitter paste already out. We could, yeah, I don't really want to do the mica on here, I don't think. But we could definitely do the glitter paste and give it some shine. We could put that there. Maybe we could add some of this around the edge, just to give it that dimension. You think? Okay, come on, stay on there, stay on there, stay on there. Okay, so we need some glitter. All right, glitter paste. Bye, Regina. I didn't see you were on. There's a magic on your screen. Thank you. All right, let's put some glitter all around where the white is too. Got a little bit on the toys. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pick this up and put a little, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Do you like it? It's cute. It's really cute. And it's simple, you know, it's not too much. Cynthia, hello. Okay. All right, do we think we succeeded with our elf challenge on this one too? Let's do one more at least. We might have time to do two, we'll see. Okay, so far we've got these two. Do you like them? Like it? Make it sparkle. There you go. Boy, you can really see it. Perfect sparkle. Yeah. Okay, so we got those. Should we do one on the craft paper? It's a little bit smaller. These are like tiny. These are like tiny tags. Okay, so, all right, let's see. So we're drawing 2. I think 2's good. Do you think 2's good? The elf challenge. Okay, elves, what do you got for me now? Which one should I draw? Which, are you guys doing this with me or no? Am I just the only one? Okay. So, let's see. Let me back up just a little. Make sure you're seeing everything. Are you dizzy? Okay. Just trying to make sure. All right. Make sure you're on the screen. Okay. Should we draw 2? Which one? Uh-oh, her birthday celebration of what? Oh. I'm sorry. Okay. Hugs, everybody. I know there's a lot of people going through things too, and just lots of love to go out, I'm telling you. All right. All right, let's draw 9. Top right. Top right. Okay, let's draw top right. And it says add a piece of twine or string. Okay. That's kind of an easy one if I can get to it in my drawer here. Okay, we'll just grab this one. It's kind of pink, but we'll say it's a faded red. Okay. And I should draw one more, or do you just want me to do my own thing? Welcome, Arva. Let's see. What do you think? Should I do one more or 2 more? So I got the top right. Hi, Debbie. One more. Okay. Just pick one. Okay, I'll just pick this one. Use at least one circle and circle shape. So we've got twine or string, which that's easy, and a circle shape. It's okay. You guys, I'm gonna put my hair up. 2 more. Okay, so let me draw one other one. My mind is going, so I'm thinking. Okay, so I don't know what they are, so I'll pick this one. And this one says, add a touch of red, plaid, or ribbon. Okay. Now, I have a buffalo check ribbon, or I have some cool paper right here, just in case I were to draw that one. Let me go back a little bit so you can see that that's pretty right here, this one, or that one. This one's pretty. Ooh, I like this one. How about that? We could use this one. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we'll set that aside for now. All right, so we've got this. Should we cut it, you think? Or should we tear it? What do you think? We're letting the elves choose, but we do have some creative license here, right? Man, this is so small. Okay. Let's do this. Dear Angela's Vintage. Awesome. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a diagonal. Okay, do that. Like this. That is good. You like that? Let me scoot in again. Okay. All right, let's do this with some vintage photo ink. I like it. And since I'm the one making it. A tear it. Yes, for Team Tear. Okay. Okay, so should we make it a pocket on the front of our little journaling card? Let's make it a pocket. Should we layer it like I did on my other one? Should we make another pocket on top of that? Should we? I just love being creative. All right, so let's pick one that complements but doesn't take away from it. Let's see. One that's a little bit lighter. Green. Should we do green? Okay. Because I'm hearing you. Hi, June. Should we do green? Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Okay, green. Okay. So let's cut it down a little bit. Look at all these scraps we're going to have for our masterboard, right? Let's do it this way, like the white. Okay, so let's do another one on top like we did for my pocket the other day. That was fun. Wasn't that a torn paper pocket with 3 pockets or tucks? That's cute. Okay, so then we've got to put twine on here, yeah? Okay, and a circle shape. So we need to add a circle. How about this? Let's make another one that has a circle. Okay, let's do something. Should we do the same red? Okay, let's see if I can get this. Yep. Okay, so we got a circle. All right. Let's do it kind of right there on the corner. And we'll just make it a little tuck. Okay, hold on. I got to see where it's going to go. Okay, we're going to do it right here. So I'm using a circle to make a tiny tuck. Okay. All right. That I haven't done a tiny tuck before with a circle. I've done circle tucks and I've done flip outs, but a tiny tuck? Oh, you're at work. Well, I'm glad that you could join us for a little bit. I don't know if that's is that gonna hold? It should, but let's see. Okay, so then we have to, I think we should add another circle, don't you think we should? Should we add a smaller one? Do I have something smaller than 1 inch? I don't know if I do. Hi, Lisa. We're just having fun. Lisa, I never got your address from you. Did you send it? I don't know. I just want to send you your prize. Okay, so I'm going to put this one up here. All right. And then I have to figure out where I'm going to put my twine. Should we put twine around the circle? Should we do that? Or I don't know. I don't think this circle is going to tuck. I think it's going to stay glued. So what if we did, what if we wrapped it around? Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to wrap around like this. And then we're going to tie it in the back. Should we tie it in the back? All right, okay, hold on. Can't do it that way at the top because we made pockets. So let's do it at the side. That way it won't interfere with our tuck, right? And then we'll put something on top of it. That's a great idea. Thank you for sending me that idea, ESP. All right, there we go. All right. just snip it. Okay, and then we're gonna need to tie that together, so we're just gonna do it this way. Make it simple. Okay. Are you guys following along? Okay, so then, should we leave that hanging? I think so. We need a little something, something. How about we could do a charm? Or we could do, oh yeah, let's do a charm. Let's feed it through our twine. And tie that on. Are you guys keeping up? Okay. Thanks, Terry Lynn. Okay, everybody, I gotta switch the screen because somebody's gonna see somebody. Who is it? Who is it? Hi. 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 Say hi to everybody. Hi. Oh my goodness, you guys love her, don't you? You love her, don't you? Yes. Who's gonna be first? I don't know, Gracie. Who's gonna be first? Who's gonna be first? You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Sorry, had to take a puppy break for the moment from crafting. Oh my gosh. It's not Hondo. So who got it? Debbie Walker? Such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. 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 Okay, I gotta get back to crafting, okay? Okay. Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Okay, go find Dad. Okay. Uh-oh, she's messing with my little... All right, so that's cute. Then we need to tuck some stuff in there. So we got that. We need a word up here. We need a word. So who got it? Who got it first? Was it Debbie Walker? Okay. I'll write that down. You're a good girl. Yes, a good girl. Gracie. She loves to be on camera, huh? Don't you? You do. You love to be on camera. All right, let's do believe on this one. Now, I didn't say to put any little anything. So let's see if we can get this on here without messing up our pocket. Okay, we'll put believe on our, oh, let me go back. Put believe on our circle up here that we were told to use. Okay, so we've got believe. And then I've got a couple little tiny tags we'll put on there. One in each one. She is so cute. She is adorable. She really is. Thank you, Sherry. She is the sweetest dog. Now Hondo's sweet too, so I don't want to take anything away from Hondo because he's adorable too. He's just grown up so big, and he's 3 years old, and he's the protector. Well, she is too, really. She's a good girl though. All right, so we've got our pocket here on here, and then we have our pocket here. Look at that, how cute that turned out. Do you guys like it? Okay, stay with our little Christmas tree charm. And I used my twine, so she is beautiful. No, Hondo didn't come up yet. No, Hondo is darker and way bigger. Yeah. Hondo has more black on him, and she just really sable. She's a very light sable. Yeah. She weighs about 50 pounds though, so she's pretty good size. Okay, so I don't know if I should add anything else to that one. What do you think? So we've done these three. They're all completely different. The elves are in charge here. So what do you think? They look good, don't they? How fun is it to let the elves be in charge, right? Yes, I made it just like that, Narita. I thought, well, why not? We could do the mini version. Yeah. Should we do one more? I think we have time to quickly do one more. Cynthia, thank you. So thumbs up, yeah. So should we do one more? And then we can pick our favorite. That's gorgeous, Cindy, and 3 years on. Yes, he pretty much has stopped being a puppy. And yeah. Yeah, well, Gracie ate a hole in our carpet in the other room. Ugh. So now we're going to have to repair that. Yeah, beautiful. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for all the love, too. Thank you for always liking the videos, commenting. That helps my channel so very much. Even just watching, you have to watch like 15 or 30 seconds for it to count as a view. Can't remember, but watch at least 30 seconds. And I don't have any likes on this video yet, so don't forget to like the video. Please. That just helps my channel so much. And you don't have to pay for anything. Just like it. Watch it. Okay, let's do one more. It shouldn't take more than 3 or 4 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to do white because I like the ability to kind of mess with the white. Okay, so should I do 3 this time or 2? Or how many cards do you think? And then we'll play our game. And Gracie's just laid out over here. You see 10 likes? I don't even see any. Oh, I just love my babies. Really love my babies. Like, they are my babies. All right, so I'm going to pick one, and then you tell me if you want me to pick more than one. Okay, here they are. We have 16. Remember, there's 16 on there. You should do this at home. It's really, really fun. Okay, I'm going to pick this one. Make a tiny tag. How about I use a tiny tag? Because I have some tiny tags over here. Let me see. I do have some right here. We'll add a tiny tag. How about that? And we'll embellish it. 22 likes. Okay. Okay, so we're going to add a tiny tag. Okay, so should we pick one more? You see 24. Okay, why am I not seeing any? I'm not seeing not one. That's just weird. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you, Narita. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, so should we... I'm going to pick one more. You tell me if I should do 3. Okay. Add a tuck spot behind your journaling card. Oh, I did that already. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, should I pick one more? Or should I? Yes, I'm going to pick one more. Okay, which one should I pick? I'm going to pick this one. Okay. Incorporate a secret message or a hidden pocket. Okay, so we're going to do a tiny... Okay, I've got an idea. Okay. So, let's see if I can do it. I need my paper. Here, let's just use this since we're going that way. All right, I need a square, so I'm just going to cut a piece. It doesn't needs to be probably, oh, did you hear that? Oh, you had to leave. Yeah, I can't really do that, so I'm not going to leave. Okay. All right, so how about I make a square with this? Let's make a 2.5 inch square. So let's do that. Let's see if that's good enough. This can be little, so I don't know if that's going to be big enough, but we'll see. Okay, might not be big enough. Okay, 2.5 inch square. So we're gonna, let's see, how do we want to do it? Do we want to do it? So we want to fold it in here. probably should do it part of the way up. Right there. Okay. And then we're going to fold it this way, turn it around, and fold it, turn it around, and fold it this way. Oh, I'm not really making a hidden spot, am I? And then do it this way. Well, we're making a pocket. We could put this one on the back. It's not exactly even though, but it's okay. But if you open it, yeah, we could do it this way. Should we do it that way? Should we do it this way? Let's do it this way. All right, do you see what I'm doing? Probably not, since I'm second guessing myself. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me start here. I have a 2.5 inch square. Okay. I'm going to fold it up from this tip to that tip. You know, you can't see. So can you see a little better? Okay. Okay. So we're making a tiny hidden spot. This is so tiny. That's why I'm kind of like stuck. Okay. So I need to fold it. Let's fold it right here. It's about in the middle. And then this one about here. There we go. So you can see how it's like that. Okay. Then you tuck this one or one of them inside the other like that. Okay. So it tucks inside, but then you can still open it. And then you have your little hidden message. So let's put a message in there. Let's put a little message. Let's see, let's cut one. Make it a December to remember. How about that? And okay, so let's just do this so it's not just stark white, right? Okay, and then we're gonna put this in there. Oh, we got our little tiny tag to put on. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to cut it. And should we? I'm just gonna put a very little bit of glue on here just because I don't want it to. I don't want it to glue shut, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna put like a tiny bit, just enough. Okay, so we're just gonna make it a. There's Hondo. Can you hear him? A December, an elf envelope, adorable. Yes, it's tiny, isn't it? A hidden spot for the elf. Make it a December to remember. Okay. All right. So, okay. So we're just going to put that in there. Oh, it just fits too. Okay. So then we fold it up. We've got our little fold here, a little fold here, and then we just put one inside the other. That's our hidden pocket. Okay. So let's see. Let's put that inside there. Okay. Let's put this one inside this one. It fits better. Okay. So then we're gonna go. Let's put a little sparkle on here. You know, I can't resist it because it just doesn't have room for much else. So. A little sparkle. Oh, gotta change the camera. Guess who? Who's gonna get it? Okay, I don't want it to glue itself shut. Okay. All right, anybody see? It is tiny. Jan. Jan got a Hondo. Is that for right? Is that right? Jan got a Hondo. Okay. Yep. I'm about to do some new pictures too, but yeah, it's Hondo. They're playing. I don't know if you can see. That's Gracie. Gracie, earthquake, baby. Okay. Anytime there's an earthquake, you know it's her. She's always okay. So we're gonna tuck that in. Got our hidden tuck spot. All right, so let's put a different background on here. Should we use some of that paper we had earlier? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Perfect. So let's just do, there we go. Hey, you guys. Hey, Mom is filming. Hey, stop. Gracie. No, no. Get off of him. There's lights around here. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put this one on here. Oh, I got to switch back. Okay. Hondo, yeah. He is just the sweetest. And so is Gracie. They're both sweet. I'm going to keep them both forever. Okay. So we've got that. And then we've got this. We'll just put it like on here. Tuck. Incorporate a secret message. Okay, we did the secret message. We're going to glue this on. Little elf message here. Hey, Hondo. Okay, stop. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Then we got a tiny tag, and it's, oh, let's put open me on it. How about that? How about that? Okay, I need my open me. Okay. Oh, let's make a little tree or something. Tiny tag. Tiny tag. I love tiny tags. Okay, so should we put it right there? Should we put it right there? Or should we let it hang? What do you think? Okay, come on. You gotta work with me here. Okay, let's let it hang in there. How about that? So let's put something there for it to attach to. What do you think? Something needs to go right there. Little bow. A little bow. Okay, now we have to put now we have to put a tuck spot behind it. Okay, I need to put a word. I need some words. Boy, this turned into like tiny. Okay, let's do elf, because this is tiny. So this is like elf mail. Elf mail. Elf mail. Okay. Got some of this right here, so we're gonna add some texture. Oh, should we put glitter? Should we? I think we should. I think we should. Oh, I'm throwing my glue around. You ever catch that? Okay, it should say don't open till Christmas. It should, but it says open me. I like that too. Okay, since it's elfy, it can be kind of magical in a way. You think? Okay, stay shut. Here we go. All right. All right, so it's not finished. I have my challenge still left. How about we do a little pocket? How about a pocket? Okay, how wide does that need to be? Okay. And we need to round it because it's rounded here. Okay. All right, so we're going to put a little pocket back here. Tiny pocket, elf size pocket. Okay, so I'll just put that there. Okay, it needs to have something on it. What should we do? What should we do? We should do... How about holidays? Holidays. All right. Is anybody ready for a quick game? An elf card. Make sure that you guys are downloading those. Those are so fun, and they're collectors. They're not going to be out again next year. We may do something different, but we've got holidays. And we've got, oh, let's put some of this little tiny something on here. Okay, here we go. And another tiny tag. Now these tiny tags are in the kit, so I'm not going to take the time to punch the holes, but we are going to stick it in there. There we go. Look at that. All right, so we let the elves run our decorations here. Which one's your favorite? Our challenge, our elf challenge. I hope you'll do it. Oh, you want me to put solar paste on it? On the back? Okay, I will. What color? The green? Should we do the green? Okay. It said 3. Should have said 2. I'll check it. Should have said 2. Okay, let's see if this green shimmers. Oh, it is shimmery. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Then we got that. Okay. So it's shimmery, but I don't know if you can really see it because it's a white background. Okay. Stay closed. Open me. Okay. Which one's your favorite? 1, 2, 3, or 4? The tree, the bear, the toys. Yes. Pink for breast. Yes. Understand, Debbie. Green. This one. All I could get was number 3. Let me check. It should be number 2. Maybe I typed it wrong. It was very late. Let me see. It should look like this. Elf card story number. Let me go look. Number 2. You like the bear? Oh, I hate to make mistakes. Okay, let me go to my shop and see what I did. Elf card story number 2. Did I download the wrong one, maybe? No, it says number 2. Here, let me get the link and I'll share it with you. I don't know. Here's the link to elf card number 2. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. How fun is this, right? Okay, so you can do your own cards if you're one of the winners with these. Of course, you don't have to have these to make your cards. You can make them any size you would like. You like, oh, should I put some red ink, you think? Should I just keep going? Oh my goodness. Let's just do it. You guys got it. I was trying to hurry. Here, let's do it on both sides since we've got that little tucky tuck. Just add some of that in there. Oh, there you go. What do you think? You like the red on it? Okay, perfect. Okay, so I showed you already, but I can show you again. We got a YouTube winner, so 1014, and then 1014 and 1014, and we got to see all the pets tonight except for Joy, and she never comes, so you know that's Joy. All right, these are fun, you guys. They were fun to make. Thank you, and thanks to the elves for giving me challenges. Okay, all right, you ready? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the story, the elf story number 2, and it should look like this. You can keep track of how many you got right. It has the tip of the week, a tidy ribbon shelf keeps the wrapping elves from unraveling, Stitch the sewing elf. Okay, all right. I love them all. Thank you guys. They were really fun to make. Super fun to make. I'm going to have to do this again because I love these prompts, you know. Really fun. Okay, so you ready for your game? Ready? So I'm going to read the story and then I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Excuse me. Need a drink. Real quick. Need a drink real quick. Okay. All right. Here's time for the game. Snowflakes drifted softly outside the frosted windows of the Rustic North Pole Workshop, where the elves were preparing for another cheerful crafting day. Everything was going perfectly until Stitch, the sewing elf, noticed something terrible. The big spool of red plaid ribbon is gone, she cried, eyes wide behind her peppermint striped glasses. That's our finishing touch for all of Santa's special tags. Twirl, the twine elf, immediately began spinning in circles, unwinding yards of string as she thought. Maybe I tied it somewhere for safe keeping, she said, tangling herself in the process. Cookie, the baking elf, sniffed the air. I smell cinnamon near the wrapping station. Maybe someone tied up a cookie box with it. The elves searched high and low under the reindeer reins, inside gift boxes, even behind the cocoa kettle. Pepper, the paper elf, sneezed again. Achoo! Launching bits of cardstock everywhere, but no ribbon appeared. Just when hope seemed lost, Wink, the wrap elf, called out, "Found it!" The ribbon was looped around the Christmas tree, used as a garland by Buttons, the scrap elf, who proudly exclaimed, "It looked empty up top." Everyone burst into laughter, and Santa, who had just walked in, chuckled. Creativity at its finest. But next time, let's label our supplies, shall we? The elves agreed, retied the ribbon spools, and rewarded themselves with a plate of Cookie's freshly iced sugar stars. The workshop sparkled with laughter and perfectly trimmed tags once more. Okay. I will check it and make sure that the right one is there. But keep number 3. Number 3 will be for next week. Okay, let me see if I can just fix it right now. Let me edit. You know, I just think I just tried too hard to do too many things at once. It says elf card story number 2. Let me read it. Let me look. Hold on. We can fix it right now. I just don't like to mess up. Maybe it named it wrong when I downloaded it. Do you know what I mean? Because it numbered it number 2, but let me look. I will make sure that I have all my names correct because it's very important. Okay. Let me look. I bet that's what happened. Should be. Okay, I cannot see. Hold on. Number 2. Then, well, that looks like the right one. Oh, story cards. All right, let's see if it worked. Okay. Let me go back and look. You guys bear with me a second and be ready for elf story card number 2. Open. Okay, I think it's right. I don't know how you would have gotten 3, but Hopefully it's right now. Okay. Go look and see, because it says it's right, but I don't know how it would have uploaded the wrong one. Let me see if I get it now. Get it now. Check it out. That would be weird if it just did its own thing, right? Okay. View content. Download. And elf story card. Okay, put it in my downloads. Everybody's still there? Okay. Okay, it looks like it's downloading correctly, so I don't know. Okay. My hair's all messed up. Okay, ready for the quiz, everyone? Put your answer in the chat if I haven't lost you all. Okay, number 1, who first discovered the ribbon was missing? Was it A, Cookie, B, Stitch, C, Twirl, or D, Buttons? Yeah, it's the missing ribbon, right. The mystery of the missing ribbon is right. Okay. Very good. Yep. Collect them all. I'll have number 3 up this week before next week. Okay, so is it A, Cookie, B, Stitch, C, Twirl, or D, Buttons? Who discovered the ribbon was actually missing? Thank you, Tammy. XO to you too. Do you guys enjoy seeing the puppies? I know, I do. They're so sweet. Gracie just wiggles all over herself. She just can't even say. Alice said Stitch. It is Stitch, B. Actually, B is the one that discovered the ribbon was missing. And that was Hondo. And that was Gracie. Okay. All right, question number 2. What pattern was on the missing ribbon? Was it A, candy cane stripes, B, gold stars, C, red plaid, or D, snowflakes? I know. Aren't they sweet? Come here, Gracie. You're Hondo. Your name's not Gracie. Here's Gracie. I got both of them. Yes. This is Hondo right here. And Gracie's over here, huh, Gracie? Gracie's ears still flop, and I hope they stay floppy. All right. It was actually the red plaid, which was C. That was the pattern on the ribbon. And it was Stitch, right, Debbie? C was right. Well, you have the story. That's okay. Okay, 3. What did Twirl, the twine elf, accidentally do while thinking? A, knotted her hair. B, tangled herself in twine. C, spilled glitter. D, wrapped a present twice. What did Twirl, the twine elf, accidentally do while thinking? Have so much fun with you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Alice said B, and B is correct. She tangled herself in twine. That is what she did. Tangled herself in twine, B. Okay, number 4, who used the ribbon to decorate the tree? Was it A, Buttons, B, Pepper, C, Wink, or D, Stitch? Who used the ribbon to decorate the tree? Was it A, buttons, B, pepper, C, wink, or D, stitch? Who used the ribbon to decorate the tree? Guys, this is a fun one, huh? Next week, we are doing the gift wrapping station pockets. So that'll be fun. We use some small envelopes and do some fun stuff. So it was A, buttons. Buttons decorated the tree with the ribbon because it needed something at the top, right? B, A, buttons is correct. Okay, the last question. What lesson did Santa suggest at the end? Do you know what lesson Santa suggested at the end? A, use more glitter. B, label your supplies. C, hide the cookies. D, don't touch the tree. I've got red on me. Well, and sparkle. You're finding all kinds of red and green, aren't you guys? Was it A, use more glitter, B, label your supplies, C, hide the cookies, D, don't touch the tree? Oh, that would be great. All right, it is B, label your supplies. And again, our tip is a tidy ribbon shelf keeps the wrapping elves from unraveling. So that is fun, right? Okay, if you did not get your elf challenge cards, those are free also. So go download those. I know it's the right file. All right, so I'm going to set that aside. And has anybody tried the challenge cards yet too? We have a whole set of challenge cards too. All right, so I'm going to switch to this. Thank you guys. These were really fun to make. Be fun to put in the journal this year. And open me to a message that says, make it a December to remember. Yay! Make it a December to remember. Open me. Okay. That would be a fun thing to do on a bigger scale for a gift card if you wanted to, you know. Let me see. Get that in there. Okay. Very cute. Okay. Here we go. Now, let's see. I've got kind of a mess over here. Got stuff everywhere. All right. Let's spin to win. Let's spin for YouTube member first. And it landed on Tammy Snyder. Tammy Snyder. Okay. And then we're going to pick another winner. And it goes to June. I still can't remember if Parrish, I think you said Parrish is your married name, right, June? Right. Let's pick another winner. And it goes to Jan Hudson. Jan, thanks for joining tonight. I'm glad you could join. Okay, we're going to pick another winner. And it goes to Neri Hernandez. Okay, I think I have everybody's address, but just in case, you can send it to prizes at Cindy A. Lewis or Cindy at Cindy A. Lewis. Either one goes to the same mailbox. And our winners, congratulations, Tammy Snyder, June Parrish, Jan Hudson, Neri Hernandez. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was really super fun. Really super fun. The elf challenge cards are so fun. And I love the spontaneity. you know, you don't know what you're going to pull. So it's kind of fun to just create with that. And so there's 16 cards. Give it a try. Have fun with it. They're really, really, they're really fun to do. So I hope you had a good time tonight. Watch for the next video. You guys, let's see. Oh, Hondo, yeah. Let's see. I'm way back where Hondo came in. Let's see. Have a great night. Have a great week. I will talk to you again soon.